Right, today I'm joined by Phil from Blackwater Conspiracy, and we are at Ramblin Man Fair, and they just finished his second acoustic set of the weekend. How's it been, my man?
Yeah, great. Well, yeah, thank you. It's been good.
And you've played a few of the newer tracks on certainly this last one.
Yeah, played a couple of new tracks, yeah.
And they sounded amazing. Obviously this is only acoustic and it's going to be full.
Yeah, you don't get the full energy of it, but you get the general idea.
So, new album, all recorded, all mastered, all ready to go?
All ready to go, scheduling problems as usual.
When are we looking for a release for this?
Realistically November, I'd imagine, yeah.
And do we have a title?
Yeah, we do, yeah.
Are we allowed to hear the title?
Yeah.
Drum roll.
Two Tales, The Dirty Truth of Love and Revolution.
Oh, nice short title then.
Yeah, nice little short one, yeah.
So, does that describe the actual album itself as well in the title? So it's a lot of storytelling.
Yeah, a lot of storytelling, yeah.
So, Shooting the Breeze was a great big hit.
Yep.
People loved it. It's got massive airplay, some amazing songs in there, and it was my favourite album of 2017.
Yeah.
Now, I said that to you, and you said the new one's better.
It is.
So, how is this one better? Is the writing mature?
Yeah, you know, it's song evolution. It's just lyrically better, storytelling better, musically better, everything better, guitar work, everything.
Is it again more of a soulful, bluesy type album like Shooting the Breeze?
I don't know if I would describe it like that. I would say it's more honest. If there's blues type songs on it, I suppose you could say that, but there's still rock songs on it as well. And it's more storytelling driven album this time.
And have you set the album out like you would play a set live? So you can listen from start to finish?
Yeah.
I'm pushing for
No, you're fine.
It's just how do you answer it?
Yeah, that's true. Too. Move on.
Right, are you releasing any singles from it before the album?
Yeah, well, that's the plan, yeah. We're planning on releasing at least one or two, maybe before the proper release.
I mean, I've heard, like Goodbye to Yesterday has been about for a year or so.
It's been around for a year,
yeah. So is that sort of one of the ones that...
Yeah, well, it's been stable in the set for a while, but there's been other songs that are a little older or written before that one. It's just they never really got much of an airplay up until this point.
And I know because you played two new songs though, two off the new album.
Yeah.
And I know the slower one, the ballady one, you've played before as well.
Well, we played it live a couple of times, so we're going to try and keep playing it for a while.
And how does that get received compared to like your normal heavier stuff?
Well, in another lifetime, the first time we ever played it in Belfast about a year ago, it just went nuts.
So you had people in tears.
Yeah, there was actually. Yeah, there was a girl come up afterwards and said that halfway through the song she burst into tears and stuff that reminded her of something, and she was able to connect with it. So,
well, you can't sort of ask more than that. If your audience is that taken by your music, and that you're sort of involved in
that's what it's all about.
Lyrics and stuff. I mean, you've been here all weekend.
Yep.
Well, obviously just the acoustic sets, but who else have you seen this weekend that you've enjoyed?
Well, we went and watched Blackstone Cherry last night for a while, and there's a couple of bands, Tempers Movement, caught all of their set. They were great.
Fantastic, wasn't it? I watched most of their set and then went over and saw Devin Allman and Dwayne. And that was amazing as well. I think, again, Ramblin Man is just a wonderful...
It's a nice little small boutique relaxed festival.
There's no hassle, there's no...
it's all easy.
Yeah, and everyone's chilled out. It's not like people, fans, everyone. Well, most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time.
And a lot of that's down to the alcohol, of course, and the weather. But so, touring-wise, what have you guys got for the rest of this year?
We're going to let us one tour in November in the UK, and then we've got the album tour set up for in around February time. And then we have a lot of European shows next summer and towards the end of next year. So it's all moving along.
So next year is when you're really touring this album?
Yeah, next year. Yeah. Not this year, definitely next year is the album cycle tour.
But you're releasing it ready for Christmas, hopefully.
That's the plan.
Good plan.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
With a lot of these bands these days, they do a lot of pre-order stuff.
We'll be doing
bundles.
all that shit too, yeah. We'll be doing all the pre-order stuff.
Vinyl again?
No, we're not doing vinyl this time. Vinyl near wiped us out the last time. So, yeah, we're not doing vinyl this time.
Yeah, well, you did little MP3 sticks, that's a lot.
We're going to do apps and stuff like that for phones and things, and people with the app are going to get the electric parts and stuff, so we'll see how it all works out.
Bonus acoustic stuff.
Bonus acoustic stuff, and bonus lyrical alternative lyrics and all that stuff.
Well, that sounded good to me, man. I mean, like I say, 2 sets a day. I think the tent was round both times. Everyone seemed to be having a great time.
Yeah, singing
along.
Yeah, well, that always helps.
But you brought a few bands from Ireland by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think there was a few Irish there, yeah.
And
some want to be Irish.
Some wonderful banter between you and your standing drummer.
I can't help myself sometimes. Yeah. Well, we go back a long way, so.
I loved it yesterday when you got the audience to clap, you know, and then he was doing the same.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was like,
you're the drummer, man. You don't need to clap, yeah.
Listen, look, I can't wait for this new album. I'm really looking forward to it.
I just can't wait to get it out.
I think, so you play quite a few of the songs, or a few of the songs now live, and people are loving it.
Well, we've only really played, I'd say, 5 songs off the album in a live situation. There's a lot of songs that haven't been heard yet.
But that's nearly half of it, probably, isn't it?
Yeah.
It depends if your album's got 22 songs on it.
No, it's... we're planning to... We've got 13 recorded, and we're going to cut it down to 10 or 11. Keep 2 songs for maybe bonus tracks for a European release.
Okay, cool.
That's the plan.
Well, what's it called again? Tell us the name.
2 Tales, The Dirty Truth of Love and Revolution.
2 Tales, The Dirty Truth of Love and Revolution. Well, you heard it here first, guys. I can't wait to hear this. November time, fingers crossed, and touring the arse off it next year.
Yep.
So we'll all get to hear some really cracking new music from Blackwater Conspiracy. Phil, thanks for talking to us, man. Enjoy the rest of the festival and have a safe trip back.
Cheers, man.